Hardly tell anything's wrong with them, really, once you see them out here like this.
Right, yeah. Once you try picking it up.
Rear window defroster, look at that. Big money there, big money. Probably no good anymore. Well, the bezel is, and the duct is plastic, so that's probably all good. That could be rebuilt.
We said I didn't have it built.
And it had a window in it, right?
Yep, we still have it.
So it's possible. No extra charge for the plastic filler. This is the way they used to do it in the olden days. That there's what they call Bondo, plastic filler. That's right. So it got a steering column, 68, 69 floor shift. What would be the difference between a 70? Why wouldn't a 70 work?
Where are the keys located?
There you go.
Yep.
Went from the dash up to the steering column. Good job, Mickey. All the original hardware looks like it's still pretty much in place. This apron's wasted. Frame rails are all wasted. Engine's probably no good for much more than whatever bolts we can get off of it. Power steering gear core with the return valve still in good shape on it. Those are usually snapped off. Most of the front end's wasted. The headlight doors may have some use to them, maybe some intricate parts. The vacuum motor's still in there. Yeah, all the stuff's still in there. Yeah, pretty sad old life this one had. This one I was noticing didn't flex at all when you had it on the forklift, which
is amazing.
Amazing. Is that door open?
Almost.
You can save anything, right? You can save anything, but is it worth it? I think you could probably use this nose. Remember how we had to find one for our General Lee?
Yeah.
This would have worked just fine. We'd have put a radiator support from AMD, we'd have put a left apron on it, and I bet the rest of it would have been fine. And you'd have had it instead of having to knock a car in the head. So I guess ultimately the way it comes down to me is probably won't end up saving either one, but both of these will contribute vital organs to many of the cars that do deserve to come back.
For a long time.
Yep, for a long time. Graveyard Carz is known as the company that brings them back from the dead. And so, you know, some people might be sitting there thinking, well, why not these? And, you know, it's multiple answers to that. In this particular case, not a valuable car, no personal emotional attachment to them, not much left of the cars. I mean, really, you'd spend a ton trying to get those cars back on the road again. So my ultimate answer is, let's take the pieces off of them that we need over the next few years and help make other cars, good cars that do mean something to somebody, that do have a value, that do have a place in this world, that are realistically gonna be back on the road again. Let's help them get back on the road with the use of the parts from these cars. All right, good job, buddy. It looks good. Let's get these things moved out to rat row. I want them to set even like everything else, though. This thing's gonna hurt somebody, so let's cut off what we can, and I don't see much there worth saving that you can't buy from AMD, so as far as the front bumper, just get rid of that. Like I say, between the pieces that we can use off of them and the original information that's still sitting there, it's well worth it. I think it's well worth it.
And it was a good trip.
It was a fun trip. Nice folks, cool place. Hey, careful.
Yeah, we'd hate to damage it.
Don't you put a dent in that door.